Okay, thank you. Today, man, we're back on the mogul mission. And today we have Miss Courtney Woods, the owner of PC Media Tech. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. So just, to start off, kind of introduce yourself to our audience.
Okay. Well, my name is Courtney Woods, and I am the owner of PC Media Techs. We also have a DBA, which is Tech Queen Shop, and actually started designing websites on the design agency side under PC Media Techs in 2015. And we're very passionate about what we do. We design websites and create promotional content as well. And then on the Tech Queen Shop side, which is our newer brand, we actually manufacture the Tech Queen on the Move roller bag with the detachable phone mount, and we have all kind of fun tech goodies and gadgets that's great for professionals, people that create content, people that travel. It's just really good for people on the go.
Okay. And what kind of made you want to get into, like web design or just helping people with tech in general?
Mm-hmm. Well, I always grew up like on the computer. When I was a little girl, we used to have AOL dial up, and so I would just love listening to even just the sounds of just, waiting for it to dial up and watching the little running man and saying it, hearing it say, "You're online, you've got mail, welcome," and all of that stuff. It just used to be exciting to me. So I started playing around with different types of graphic design programs. And my last year of college, when I went to UAB, I took an internship with a media company. And that was my first time actually doing things with websites. And so I just fell in love with it, and I said, I want to design websites for people. So I kind of just started from there, playing around on different platforms, and it just kind of grew from there.
Okay. And I was reading something one time. I don't want to butcher it, but like you're one of the top 10 business alumni from UAB, I think.
Yes, so PC Media Techs actually won an award for the top 25 in business excellence in 2022 as well. Again, it's 2023. And then in 2023, we also took home the award for the the third fastest growing business under 10 mil. So that was a great accomplishment for us. So definitely, we took that award home.
Okay. And when you won that award, and obviously you have a great network of entrepreneurs and business professionals, did that help with locking in more clients? Did it bring you more exposure?
Yes and no. I feel like sometimes we may have certain opportunities around us, but we really don't realize it for what it is until we actually mature into that mindset. And I know we were talking a little bit earlier about, just communicating effectively, building relationships and things like that. And sometimes I feel like, because I'm what they would call an introvert. So sometimes I like being around people and sometimes I don't. But as I've grown and matured, I can hold a conversation with anybody. I can go in a room and, connect and network with anybody. So now that I'm actually doing it naturally, I feel like I'm more in my element. But I really wish I would have started earlier. I really wish I would have.
Okay, and basically you're like a business service company. When you first started, was it even your goal to help as many entrepreneurs as you have?
Yeah, I knew I wanted to help a lot of people. Website design is just a passion. And when I initially said this is what I wanted to do, my exact words were, I want to help people get their business online. I want to design websites for people. So, we're still in that same lane 8 years later, enjoying it.
Okay, man, and congratulations on that. 8 years in the game. That's very admirable. And if you wanted to tell somebody who wanted to start a business, and sometimes we think it's supposed to happen overnight, what would you tell the entrepreneurs in the startup phase?
I would definitely say strategic planning. Look in your areas of weaknesses. Within strategic planning, I know you may have heard of the SWOT analysis, which stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So I would say start identifying those things early, and don't just do it one time. Do it once a year, once a quarter, once a month, just depending on how fast paced you're growing, and really try to tackle those weaknesses and those threats and take advantage of those opportunities and continue to build off of those strengths. And I just feel like strategic planning is so important in the beginning phases, but sometimes, especially when we start a business behind something that we're passionate about, we're just so excited, or what we're doing, we love it so much, we would do it even if we weren't getting paid to do it. So it's easy to overlook certain things. Like I know with me, we came up on a lot of what I call growing pains, but every growing pain that you come across, once you tackle it, it's now a growth spurt. So always stay focused. If it's something that's a little tough, get help as soon as you can. If it's something that you're not in a position to tackle just yet, make sure that it's continuously on your to-do list, and you'll notice like all of those things that used to be obstacles and blockages for you are now things that you've conquered. And moving forward, you'll be able to know no matter what comes up, because it's always going to be something. It's never just going to be 100% smooth sailing. It's always going to be something that's going to arise as you go from level to level. So you'll still have that same confidence and that same attitude, and know, just like I conquered that last thing, I'm going to conquer this challenge as well.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was great. So as you were saying, as you were growing, when did you know you had got to that point where you can bring on affiliates?
Affiliates or like team members?
Team members.
Okay. So I knew it was time to bring on a team member when I was working late nights and weekends, and I started to feel like if I was to get sick, if I was to take a vacation, everything would stop for a few days. And it's just too much coming in, and sometimes my emails would be flooded to have to worry about every single little bitty thing. So I ran into somebody that her son actually used to play baseball with my son at the park, and she's now been working with me for about 4 years now. And it just all started with me asking her like, hey, can you help me on this project? Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? And then we just kind of started paying her on retainer whatever we could, and as we continue to grow, give her a little bit more. And that's kind of how we started team building. But I just think it's so important to pay attention to people's work ethic. I would probably even shy away from working with people that you're close with, because this is your business, this is your bread and butter. If they don't come in with the same work ethic that you have, if they don't truly try their best to understand the vision and represent the company well, y'all ain't gonna be friends no more. So if you value that friendship, I would probably, find other ways to work together besides bringing them into your inside operations. That's what I say. Now, it can work out though, because on the other hand, they may have amazing work ethic. So it's up to you to kind of view the person and judge from there. And because I know a lot of small business owners, we're not really at the level yet to where we can like hire on an HR professional or somebody to come in and really do all of the things like that we need for us within our company. So that's just something that you have to pay close attention to, Because if the work ethic's not there, you're gonna be mad at them, you're gonna be frustrated with them, and you're not gonna want to deal with them no more.
I like that. That was some great advice.
Yep, if you value the relationship, just, take your time. Don't rush and make decisions. If it's a decision that needs to be made, just really take your time. Look at your budget. You never want to put yourself in a position to maybe, you do have people that's doing a great job, but you didn't make the budget a couple of months in a row, and now you trying to figure out, like, should I overdraft my account to be able to pay my team? Like, you don't want to put yourself in those types of predicaments. So just make sure that you save and really budget and just plan. It all falls back to strategic planning, like we were saying earlier.
Okay. And with PC media techs, right now, if you wanted to predict the future, where do you see PC media techs in the next 6 months?
Oh, wow. I thought you was going to say 5 years or something. Okay, 6 months. In the next 6 months, I see PC media techs operating more on the government contracting side. We actually started going through all of the qualifications and stuff to be able to be a vendor for certain corporations and organizations. But we changed our business name from Professional Creations to PC Media Techs late 2022. So we had to do all of our stuff over again, and it hasn't been an easy process. We literally just got finished with a lot of the stuff, and we're just wrapping up getting a couple of the certifications that we had to redo. So I would hope that we can get a nice size contract and use it to grow our team and help more people